there's loads of comments going on about Moses Odubajo and his Twitter, because there was an incident in the game where he high-fived Graben. Have you spoken about this?
I think Jake someone spoke about it. But I don't know what really happened. I've not seen my Twitter page, so I'm not had time to see what's happened.
After Graben scored the second goal for you, it appeared, Odubajo high-fived him and sort of was laughing and joking with him, which when we're talking about players that need passion for us, that is not what you want to see from your own players,
Okay, that's why what Tom was mentioning. Yeah.
So what Odubajo's come out and said, I want to read this just in case you haven't seen it. There's a few tweets here, so I'll read you what he said. He said, "The loss is frustrating for myself and the team. I would never high-five another player for scoring against us. I said to Graben, no way is that a goal because of the foul in the build-up, and laughed it off, thinking the goal wouldn't stand. We're bottom of the league. No club wants relegation, and there's no chance I would celebrate a goal that keeps us bottom. Out of context, videos can get misconstrued. I hope I've cleared it up with the fans who have doubted my commitment to the team." Either way, right, I get that, and that's a fair response to it, right? Either way, we were still losing. We were still 1-0 down at that point, and it wasn't the second goal going on. It's the fact that I want to see players that, yes, you can be mates, you can be all of that. I don't care if he thinks there's a foul in the build-up, because to be honest, there was a couple of dodgy decisions today, but we've had crap decisions all the way through the season. The ref wasn't particularly abysmal tonight, so I'm not really going to moan about that. The one thing I will say is we're still 1-0 down at that point. Don't be laughing it off. Grab the ball out of the back of the net. Get on with the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I've not even seen my Twitter because I've been on my live stream, so that's something I need to watch.
How do the clubs move forward then? We'll start. I'll do my bit after a little while, but obviously you're going to take something from this game.
Yeah.
But if we say we omit this game, because I've obviously talked about how poor Wednesday are, so it's sort of like not a good judge of it. Did you have it? Because I look at our form before it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, you could fully take the confidence from this because it's a win's a win and it's how it affects the players.
Yeah.
But your form before this was draw, loss, loss, loss. And then obviously you've got the win.
Yeah.
Ours was the same, draw, loss, loss, loss. The thing is, it's not gone our way today, which I didn't think it was going to anyway, in fairness. And we've now got a run of 4 straight losses, which is abysmal. But before this, obviously, you were the exact same run. The last 5 matches, you were on the exact same run. So where does your club go from here? Because you've got Millwall next, haven't you? And then you've got to look forward. Where do you look in the new year? What do you feel like you can kick on with? Where do you think Forest can get to?
Our next fixture, like I said, Millwall is a tough place to go. And December and especially January, like for both clubs, we need to bring players in. I know Forest brought in 14 players, but I think we need a spark. We need a spark from someone because, like I said, we beat Sheffield Wednesday, but Sheffield Wednesday wasn't great today. And
no, we've just been poor all season.
Yeah, we've been poor season. And then if you look at, like, we've got Millwall next, and then we've got Birmingham next, and then it's the FA Cup. Forget the FA Cup. I prefer to focus on the league because I don't want to be in the bottom half of the league. I want to be. If you look at it, I'll be happy if we finish mid-table. Personally, I think behind the scenes it's got to be sorted because if, like I said, if Forest could lose to Millwall, and like social media, like this is my opinion. I don't know what's your opinion. We have got the most toxic fans on social media.
I love that you said that. Anybody in this chat is going to be like, "That's James's line." Because
we have. You listen to me, right? Forest. Listen to me. If Forest lose, I always put my Twitter ... no comment because you can put anything. You're not the thing about football fans, and then people in the comments can mention it. All football fans are fickle. We won today, and that's the most positive thing I can talk about.
It's interesting because you are literally a mirror Sheffield Wednesday. You are the same, which is actually really weird because I've never spoken to another fan base who sounds exactly like our fan base, right? Because that is exactly what I felt like. Every season, I feel like we can give it a go. And I think that might just have something to do with the fact that history doesn't go away and it gets ingrained. I've never seen us do well
Yeah.
Right. But still, I know our history and I know where we can reach. And
Yeah.
it's one of those where I also see on paper, we should be doing better. Both clubs at the minute should be doing better on paper. But
Yeah.
you don't do, football matches aren't played on paper, and that's not the way it's going. I think I saw on your stream that somebody thought you could be optimistic for playoffs. Like, I was like, I hope that's a joke. Because
listen to me, like the thing about this league, right? If you do, I don't know, 2 or 3 wins in a row, your confidence is going to be up. This league's crazy because, as you know, there's always going to be a one team that will fly up. It's not going to be Forest, but if we do well, if we do well after today's result and do good in January, anything could happen. But
to be honest, I think Barnsley are going to be the team that shocks some people this season for the first time ever.
You know what it is? You know what? I feel embarrassed here because I did a predictive table as well, and I said Barnsley will finish 24th. How stupid!
I think they were in my bottom 3 as well.
Yeah,
I thought us just above, to be fair, which is technically where I think we'll probably finish if we survive, just above. Yeah. So I literally thought we'd grab on by the skin of our teeth. But Forest are one that always throw my predictions off because I always think, oh, you're solid, you can get top 10. But I think for us this season, like both clubs, the best we could wish for, you potentially, if you go on an absolute stormer of a run, just breach the top 10.
Yeah.
Or we could probably just breach mid-table with but that'd rely on absolutely storm runs after Christmas. Yeah. And it's just, I don't see I look at the matches coming up for us. So you've got Millwall, Birmingham, Stoke and Preston, right? Yeah. Stoke a while ago were winnable. That's going to be a tough fixture for you. Your crux of this season, forget us now, because obviously you've obviously got the Wednesday thing in there, but if you lose at Millwall, it's going to reset your momentum. So that's a massive match for you guys going forward, I feel. With us, we've got Coventry, which I can't believe I'm saying this because, like, I'd never say this, but I can't even see us getting anything against Coventry at the minute. Like, I can't see us getting anything against anyone, and I have not felt that way as a Wednesday fan.
Yeah, but that's how Forest fans felt. That's how Forest fans felt because after today's game, before today's game was, I thought it'd be a boring 0-0. That's how I felt. But
yeah.
But Jake said, Sheffield Wednesday have been shocking. We've been shocking, but you were just more shocking than us today. So
yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what I was going to say. Just like for you guys, your focus is on your next match. This is the one where I was like, I wanted to talk to you about this anyway because of the history of both clubs and stuff, and I wanted to talk about the state of it. I thought we'd actually come here probably both head in hands after watching a really horrible, like 1-1 or something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I thought we'd both, but then again, as soon as you scored early on, I was like, well, that's it. That's gone. Yeah. And everybody on the stream could see my face sort of drop, and I was like, well, I knew it was coming, but do we have to be this pitiful? Yeah. Only 2 players on that pitch showing any passion. But yeah, that's the state of Nottingham Forest and Sheffield Wednesday. I think they will. I think Forest will be all right. Sheffield Wednesday, as much as it hurts me to say, I can't see a way out for us unless something miraculous happens in January, which I'm not counting any chickens for.
Sheffield Wednesday they can take some defenders from our club for one, because we've got loads of defenders.
I mean, we'll need them. We've just got I don't know what's happened to Tom Lees if he's fully out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's talk about, well, we've already kind of talked about what needs to happen in January for both sides. You need those. So what we will do is we'll do something a little bit fun, and we'll ask.
How fun?
well, if you could take 2 players from our side, who would you have?
Bannon, Adam Reach.
Are any players that did anything today? Really?
Yeah, but yeah. Like I was saying to my friends, I think when was it? That the early chance that Sheffield Wednesday had was that Bannon cross, and I think I said to him, "Yeah, he ain't done nothing today. What did he do? Crosses the ball in and Sheffield almost score." That's a player I like. I love at Forest. And Adam Reach, he's another great player. Another fantastic
he gets a lot. Believe it or not, he gets a lot of stick from our fans as well. But like he has, to be honest, he's been mismanaged in recent seasons.
Yeah.
So he can look really great. And under some managers, he can just look like he doesn't know how to play football. It's very odd with Adam Reach. So it just depends on how the manager wants to play him. For us, I know this is probably boring for anyone who's not, because I won't take defenders. I'd actually have Lyle Taylor off you and Knockout.
Would you?
Yeah.
Knockout's on loan. You can take him.
Oh, cool. Because I remember Knockout being one of the players. It's a while ago, to be honest. I haven't watched him in a little while, but he's even for Fulham and Brighton, he caused us issues. So I like to see creative players like that. The reason I take Lyle Taylor is because if we did keep Bannon Reach and had Knockout and Lyle Taylor up front, we'd be able to score goals, because you could have Knockout on the opposite wing, Reach on that side, and then Bannon putting those through balls through and actually finding someone like Lyle Taylor who can make something happen and score a goal.
I like Lyle Taylor, because I think the thing about Lyle Taylor, right, he's a player that he's got so much energy, and he likes to wind up the defenders. And like he didn't score today, but he's got. I like his aggressive style as a striker.